All right. Go ahead, Libby.
We are going to make some.
So today, I'm going to teach these two how to smoke some baby back ribs on the Weber kettle.
No.
Let's get it.
All I'm going to do is season. Ready?
So first thing Daddy likes to do when I get a baby back, I like to go ahead and get this membrane off, all right? Lincoln, can you hand me that butter knife? Yes, sir. So taking off the membrane, it's real easy. Usually find a nice bone.
But aren't they all nice bones?
All of them are nice bones, Libby. And I just go right underneath here.
What the middle bone?
Middle bone, big bone,
End bone?
end bone, whatever bone you can get. A little paper towel.
Membrane.
Yep, watch out now for the juices get you.
So blood. Blood is juice. Blood.
Look at that. Come off easy.
And when it touches it. Don't touch it.
Touch it.
Oh.
All right, so we're gonna leave that there. Now the next thing I like to do, hand me the blue knife, please. Thank you, sir. And I'm just gonna clean up any loose fats I go around, things that'll just burn. So like this right here, we can eat this.
I
You
like rib tips.
Oh yeah, we're gonna definitely,
Really like that.
we're gonna eat this.
Rib tips.
This little rib tip here, we're gonna eat that.
There's some down there and a lot on the bottom.
All right, so this looks pretty good. We'll keep this. Take this a little bit off here.
Why are you taking such a middle off?
It's just a little, cause it's gonna burn. So if you leave like a little excess stuff, it ain't gonna work. Nobody like that. Good questions. All right, so you got the nice alarm. We're gonna leave this fat here. We're gonna roll with that. All right, so we're gonna leave this here. We're gonna cook this up, a little snack. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. Now, which one of you guys are doing the mustard? Lincoln?
I'm gonna do the seasoning after him.
All right,
Yeah.
so Lincoln,
I can't.
put 1 or 2 lines of, hold on, let's do this. We'll do the bone side first, right? So 1 line across, there you go. Perfect, nice. Now go ahead and take another hand, and just rub it in. There you go.
You're funny.
Libby, where you going?
Wait.
Libby, come on this side, please. I know. All right, good job. Get some on the edges.
It was waving.
No, I got you. I'll help you. Now I'm okay. Now you ready to do the other side? Now the mustard binder is optional, but what's more flavor, right? Whoever turned that down.
How did I hear a type
All right,
of mustard on?
all good. How you think that looks? You want to put a little bit on this one? Rub your hand on that one. There you go. Put it back on the cutting board. All right, son. Cool. Take those gloves and toss them on that. You can put them on top of that little lid over there. Libby,
Yeah.
you ready for the rub? Now this is my homemade pork rub. I call it. What you trying to say? You trying to say Daddy forging stuff?
No.
You trying to say I'm stealing recipes?
No.
Man, you get out of
It doesn't.
Y'all hear what it is? She talking about I'm stealing somebody don't let her.
It doesn't come.
This is my, what's it look like there?
It looks like you bought it and took off the label and put your own label on.
If you guys find a label with this bad handwriting out there, that's a daggone shame. This is my handwriting. It says pork butt free.
Why did you put one of my dinosaur stickers on?
Daddy.
Oh,
Daddy, I said that you took the label from the store off and put your own on. That doesn't mean that you made what's inside.
look, this is pork butt rub, but it's got a triceratops on it. All right, let's go ahead and start doing this. So,
Pork butt, hey yo,
yeah, I like pork butt.
hey yo,
All right, so,
yo, you put a pork butt on the food.
all right, you ready? All right, now when we doing the rib, we shake it on top, get the bone side. Go ahead. Shake. There you go. Go a little bit more. There you go. Don't be afraid. It's a rib.
There's not enough soup.
Pretty.
You got to shake it like this, sweetie. All right.
When you put two.
Oh, you can never put too much.
Okay, so I'll put the whole entire bottle.
That's too much.
Can you not say you can't put too much?
There's too much and then there's not enough. All right.
It feels weird. You're making a mess everywhere. That's so much season.
All right. Now I want you to take your hands and go pat it. Pat it.
I'm gross.
No, Liberty. Yep. You always want to pat your meat. You never want to rub your meat. You understand? Say that with me. Pat your meat. Never rub your meat.
Pat me, rub me.
No, we don't rub our meat. We pat the meat.
I rub your.
It's never say sweet. That's not appropriate.
All right. So,
We're gonna have to cut that seed out.
okay, stop talking, please. All right, listen up. All we got to do now, we're going to let this rest while we get our fire ready, okay? So let's go ahead. We're going to pop these little sides up. Thank you, guys. And we're going to go ahead and get our fire ready. All right, Link. So next thing we do is get our fire ready. I usually put 10 Kingsford briquettes into the chimney, please.
This is a chimney. My daddy calls it a chimney.
All right, we got 10. Now, the way we're going to smoke them over here, Link, we're going to use what's called a slow and sear. So right here, we have our coals. We have an apple wood chunk in. So we're going to light our chimney, and what we're going to do is where Liberty's hand is, we're going to put some hot coals right over there, okay?
So right here.
So give me 1 sec, I'll teach you how to light this up. Got 2 Weber wax cubes. We're going to put them underneath here. Sorry. Put them on the bottom there. Yep. Going to lump these up a little bit. Now, I need you to take a lighter, one right behind you, and light those cubes. Yep. Thank you, sir.
They look like marshmallow.
This wax is red, but the other wax is not.
Both of them are. This one's just more flammable than the other. So what we're going to do now is wait for these coals to turn from black to all the way gray, and then we'll put them in, all right? So let's give ourselves about 15 minutes and we'll be right back, all right?
Okay, that's cool.
What do I do?
All right, so our coals are about halfway gray. We'll put them inside the pit, get them ready. What you think, Link? They look ready to you?
Yeah, but I don't know what I'm doing.
All right, so, well, because this is so hot, I'm going to dump them into the slow and sear. Yeah, that's pretty warm, isn't it?
I'm not gonna touch
You want some? You got it?
Be careful. Yeah.
Okay, dump them in the edge over there. Actually, not bad, buddy. You did a good job. Now put that down there, please.
But there's one coal left.
Okay. Be careful with that one coal. All right, that's cool. Nice. Good job. All right. So what we need to do now is get our temperature up to 250 degrees. I like to smoke my ribs between 250 and 275, all right?
I can feel my feet from over here.
Yeah. So we're going to sit here. Hold on. We're just going to scoot these over just a tad. We got our block of wood here. We're going to put our block of wood there.
So then the wood can burn.
Yep, so the wood can get started. And we're just going to let this slowly come up to temp. All right. So we're going to put this over here, put our lid on. And while that's working, we're going to open our vents all the way wide. And we're going to adjust as we go forward, all right? So we got our top vent. Actually, you know what? We're going to do our top vent about halfway right here. Is that good? And our bottom vent, we're going to go just a smidge. And then we'll wait around and see where it goes, and we'll adjust. And when it gets to about 250-ish, we'll put our ribs on.
Shot.
Sound good?
And in the meantime, we're gonna make the sauce.
Yeah, it's called a mop sauce. You ready for it?
Shot.
All right, Libby, you ready to make this mop sauce?
Yes.
All right, so let's start off with half a cup of water. Let's pour it in here.
Okay, pour all of it.
All of it. Nice. Now we're going to do half a cup of apple juice.
Can I pour in the half a cup?
For sure.
Here.
I'm gonna bring this. Oh, yeah, no.
All right, we're going to do, let's say, 4th cup of Worcestershire or W sauce. Not even a 4th cup, just under a 4th. Yep.
Yummy.
All right. And apple cider vinegar, one of my favorites.
And these are not lemons. These are oranges. We're substituting lemon today. I feel like it will be very tasty.
Yep. So pour in the apple cider vinegar. Not all the way. Now I want you to take the whisk and stir it up.
Whisk. Stir it up nice and evenly. And we have water, apple juice, whatever this is, and apple cider vinegar.
Yep. Now put the oranges, onions, and garlic in there.
Okay. Even the skin?
Yep. All of it.
Just a scoop.
All of it.
Okay, so I guess we're eating some.
No, we're not going to eat those. These aren't be edible. They're going to be used to give flavor to the W sauce, to the mop sauce. Put the onions in and garlic.
Can we eat the orange after?
You can let me know how it tastes. I've never have, but I go ahead and mix it up. All right, cool. Now we're going to put this on the stove and let it cook for about 15 minutes, all right? So we'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, so while this is simmering on low, I forgot to add a couple of ingredients with the young ones, but one thing I like to add a little bit of cayenne pepper. There we go. And gotta add in the rub again, because give it more flavor, right? Bam. We're gonna let this cook on low 15 minutes. It don't even need to boil. Just get nice and warm. And then we're going from there. All right. I'll see y'all in a little bit.
We're back and it's still smoking.
So we're sitting around 250.
Or it could be a
It looks delicious. The kids did a great job seasoning it. So we're going to go ahead, put the lid back on before we lose all of our heat. And we'll come back in about 30 minutes and do our first mop.
I'll just.
All right. So take the mop. Yep, dump it all the way in.
Now we're going to mop these with the mop sauce and the mop. Or just get all the way in.
Yep, there you go. Yep.
Very long mop.
Perfect. Dab it. There we go. Do it again. Yeah, you see that sizzle? That's good. Here. Step on over here. Don't be afraid of it. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. There you go. Go ahead and dab it on there. Yeah, there you go. Good job. All right, that's enough.
Let's get the small one.
Oh, yeah, get the little buddy. All right, that's all we need for now. So we'll come back in another 30 minutes or so.
I'll just.
All right. All right. So take the mop. Yep, dump it all the way in.
Okay. Now we're going to mop these with the mop sauce and the mop. We're going to get the mop all the way in.
Yep, there you go.
That.
Yep.
Very long mop.
Perfect. Dab it. There we go. Do it again. Yeah, you see that sizzle? That's good. Here. Step on over here. Don't be afraid of it. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. There you go. Go ahead and dab it on there. Yeah, there you go. Good job. All right, that's enough.
Let's get the small one.
Oh, yeah, get the little buddy. All right, that's all we need for now. So we'll come back in another 30 minutes or so.
And do some more mopping.
Yep. All right, so had a little bit of audio trouble with this one, but I really just wanted to kind of talk with you guys. One thing about me with Backyard Smoke, it's really all about family fun. And when the kids ask me about, cooking barbecue ribs and wanting to do the baby backs and all that, I said, cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely a challenge recording with them, but it is a lot of fun. As you can see, we lost one kid. His friends came to play, hang out, but that's all right. So my baby girl here, she came and kind of watched. She never actually eats the food when she barbecues. She just enjoys the time it is to hang with dad and the time, just to cook and make recipes. And I love that. So these ribs came out pretty good. I'm not a real big fan of not wrapping, but I'm gonna go back to my regular style, but I wanted to keep it simple for the kids. Overall, I really thank you guys for watching. I encourage everybody, if your kids want to get into barbecue, man, let them. A lot of times it's all about just spending time with them, loving them, and just letting them get off these devices and come outside and just hang out. So until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching and spending the time with us. Want you all to have a blessed day, and subscribe for more content.